This is the law enforcement tactical version. It's LE132 1B, 12 gauge 2 3/4 buckshot, low recoil, 15 #1 pellets, flight control wad, velocity 1100 feet per second. So I'm going to try this. What I'm going to do is, as a reference, go 20 yards. Since I already have the data on the Hornady ammo, I'm going to go 20 yards and stretch it on to 30 and just see how far out that 00 Hornady goes. That's my standard ammo. But then with this ammo, I'm going to push it. I'm going to get brand new data like I always do at 7, 13, and 20 yards, but I'm going to push it another level to 30 yards. Okay, Remington 870 with the Hornady Critical Defense 00 buckshot Versatac wad. Here I am at 20 yards. I'm going to shoot the left target with the red X. Center of the X. Okay. Now I'm going to try that one on the right. Okay, I'm going to take a good careful shot. 30 yards. Here's the flight control. #1 buck. #1 buck. And I'll just do the 30 yard first, move my way in. That's the far right target. Get a good shot on the center chest. Okay, safety back on. I'm going to come up to 20 yards. Take the second one from the right with the blue X, center chest. Now I'm going to come up to about 13 yards and go the third one from the right. Okay, and then now I'm going to come up to 7 yards. Wow. Okay, clear tube, clear chamber. Hornady Critical at 20 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, that opened up a lot more than normal. I've had it down in a small little group, so I was actually surprised about that. Okay, here is, should have been the 30 yard one. That looks like a double actually. So we're looking at, man, at 30 yards it was just about as tight as it was, or tighter than 20 yards. Ooh. Okay, so we're getting a little unpredictable back at 20, 30 yards, obviously. Okay, so now here's the new #1 flight control. Here's 7. The wadding and all of the shot go through a little larger than a slug size hole at 7. It looks like all of the shot are a slug size hole and then the wadding along with it, but you can see this is probably about 2 inches. Looks like I got a little high at 20 yards, but look how tight these are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So what is that? Maybe 13, 14 inches, maybe. So they all got on there at 30 yards. And I'm going to go through this high density plywood. I've got a big bottle of water. This is at least as big as somebody's chest, and then an additional bottle of water back here. It's not scientific, but I want to go through somewhat of a barrier. So I'm not going to do a lot of damage on that thing at 20 yards. I can see that. So I'm going to come in at about 15 yards, and I'm going to hit this with the flight control. A good 15 yards, maybe a little bit more. I'm going to go for center mass on those bottles there. Okay, safety off. Wow. 15 yards, there's the exit. There's the entrance. They're all there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They all went in here, the top part. And let's see what I did to the Coke bottle. Went all the way through the Coke bottle. Wow. Okay. I would say that's pretty destructive. Gonna flip this around. Somebody take another one. Wow. Pretty impressed. See if I can get a better feel for 25 yards. Like I pushed it a little far with 30 yards. "25 yards. Okay, I'm looking at maybe an 8-inch. This is an 8-inch circle. So I'm definitely looking under 8 inches. Under 8 inches. So at about 25, it starts to open up. But look how 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm gonna go on paper at 20 yards. I'm going to go for a headshot on that right hand target, a careful headshot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20 yards. All of them in about, I would say that's about a 6 to 7 inch pattern, 20 yards. Here we go, bottom of the second target, 15 yards. They're all there, but wow, you're talking about still about a 3-inch. Actually, I go for that first head on the right hand group. "13 yards and in, you're pretty much going to get the size of a slug. That was 7 yards. That was 13 yards. Not much difference. Try 20 yards with the water bottle because I hit the top of it. There's still some water in the bottom there. Hopefully I don't hit my new barrel. Wow, look at that. Jesus. Yep, nothing to that. So I'm going to take a hostage shot. Oh, that is tiny. Okay, so that's a 30-yard slug shot. All right, so enough fun for now. Clear tube, clear chamber, back to the house, and good information to add to my spreadsheet.